Hi, my name is David Morrison. I'm one of the founders of hibbittsautopro.com. Today I'm going to be walking you through how to add a new customer to your account. And there's two different ways that you can add a customer to your account. The first way is by going to and this is assuming that you're logged in, going to the customer page. This is the page where you can see a list of your customers that have active work orders, and you can also search for customers. Up here in the top right hand corner, you have a Add Customer button right here in this area. Go ahead and click that, and a modal will appear that provides you a few options and data points about your customer. This customer will be Ronald McDonald. And he lives at 111 Nowhere Lane. And I do want to add that it's important, but not required, to add an email address and a phone number, because we have functionality in the application that allows you to send an email automatically to the customer if you want to send them an invoice or send them an estimate in a digital way. So if a customer's come into the shop and they've requested that you send them an estimate or an invoice for some work that you quoted over the phone, then you can, within the application, if you have an email address for this customer, you can click a button and it'll send them the estimate or the invoice for the work to be performed. And it's important to go ahead and populate, when possible, a phone number for your customers, because one, you'll need to be able to reach them, but the other one is that in the future we'll be adding functionality that allows you to send a text message to the customer to alert them of services being completed, maybe service reminders, maybe a link to an estimate or an invoice, something like that. So there's a lot of functionality coming in the future that will be dependent upon email address and phone number being available for a customer. So the new customer has been added, and it immediately takes me to the customer information panel where I can make edits to that customer if needed. See a list of vehicles associated with that customer. Now, step number 2 to be able to create a customer is while creating a work order. Switch over to the work orders page where you see a list of all the open work orders you have, and click New Work Order. We've created a new work order, but we don't have any customers associated with this work order, not yet. So in order to associate a customer to this work order, say a customer walks into the shop, they're eager to get started, rather than going through the process of creating a new customer, you can just create a new work order and click Create a New Customer right here in the work order, and we'll call this Ronald 2 McDonald. And for demonstration purposes, we're not going to fill that stuff out. And we'll see that the customer has been created and also applied to the work order. And then we can associate a vehicle to this customer by using this vehicle tab here. And if we associate, let's go with a Jeep, we can go over to our customers tab, and we can view our customer details, and we can see that this Jeep has been applied to this customer. Is now listed as a vehicle that belongs to this customer, and it'll be really easy in the future to create new work orders for this vehicle that are automatically populated with customer information and vehicle information, and then you can just start adding your line items. I hope this tutorial has been helpful. We are dependent upon your feedback to know how to change the application to make it work better for your workflow. So if you have any feedback or feature requests, please let me know. And thank you for trying out the software. Have a good day.